Welcome to Empires and Emperors. Unveiling the legacy of Alexander the Great. Step into the grand tapestry of history with Empires and Emperors, where the saga of Alexander the Great unfolds in a symphony of conquests, wisdom, and indomitable leadership. In this odyssey, traverse the landscapes of ancient realms as we unravel the strategic brilliance that defined an era, from the whispers of the oracle to the unfurling of the Gordian Knot. Each episode illuminates the visionary decisions that shaped Alexander's empire. Join us in exploring the corridors of power where empires rise and fall, and emperors etch their destinies into the sands of time. Empires and Emperors welcomes you to witness the echoes of greatness and the enduring legacies that define the pages of history. Episode 1. The Oracle's Whisper. In the sacred chambers of Delphi, Alexander sought guidance from the famed oracle, a priestess believed to channel the words of the gods. The Pythia's cryptic utterances carried an air of divine prophecy, revealing both promise and peril. Historical records note that the oracle's response was ambiguous, foretelling great success tempered with personal risk. This enigmatic encounter fueled Alexander's belief in his divine destiny, setting the stage for the audacious campaigns that would unfold. The oracle at Delphi held immense influence in ancient Greece, believed to possess the power of divination. A famous inscription at Delphi advised, "Know thyself," a phrase that resonated with Alexander's quest for self-discovery and greatness. Episode 2. The Gordian Knot, Unraveled. Alexander's encounter with the Gordian Knot is legendary. The knot, intricately tied, was said to be impossible to unravel. Faced with the challenge, Alexander, true to his bold nature, chose a different approach. He drew his sword and, with a decisive stroke, cut through the knot. This bold move, often interpreted as a symbol of conquering challenges through unconventional means, showcased Alexander's determination and creativity. According to a popular legend, whoever could untie the Gordian Knot would become the ruler of Asia. Alexander's direct approach is famously associated with the phrase, "cutting the Gordian Knot," symbolizing solving a complex problem with a bold and decisive action. Episode 3. Embracing local leadership. As Alexander expanded his empire into the Indian subcontinent, he recognized the value of local leadership. Instead of imposing Macedonian rulers, he wisely integrated indigenous leaders like Porus and Taxiles into his administration. This approach fostered stability, as these local leaders understood the nuances of their regions and ensured a smoother assimilation of cultures. Porus, a formidable Indian king, impressed Alexander with his courage on the battlefield. In a display of respect, Alexander not only spared Porus's life, but also reinstated him as a regional ruler. Episode 4. The Marriage of Cultures. Alexander's vision went beyond conquest. He aimed to unify his diverse empire through cultural integration. His marriage to Roxana, a Persian princess, exemplified this vision. The union symbolized the merging of Macedonian and Persian cultures, creating a sense of unity among his subjects. Hephaestion, Alexander's close companion, played a crucial role in facilitating cultural exchanges, leaving an indelible mark on the Hellenistic world. Alexander encouraged intermarriage among his soldiers, further solidifying cultural bonds. This policy, known as synoicism, contributed to a unique blend of Hellenistic and Persian cultures. Episode 5. The Wisdom of Adaptation. Venturing into the diverse landscapes of India, Alexander faced unfamiliar challenges. His ability to adapt to local customs, such as incorporating Persian practices into his court, showcased strategic flexibility. This wisdom in adaptation not only endeared him to his newly conquered subjects, but also ensured the sustainability of his empire in the vast and varied territories. Alexander's encounters with Indian philosophers and ascetics, such as the Gymnosophists, influenced his philosophical outlook. He appreciated the diversity of thought and embraced elements of Eastern philosophy. Episode 6. The Strategic Retreat. The decision to retreat from India was a masterstroke of strategic thinking. Recognizing the limits of his troops' endurance and the challenges of governing distant territories, Alexander made the difficult choice to withdraw. This prudent decision preserved the strength of his army and secured the territories he had already conquered, illustrating the wisdom of knowing when to advance and when to consolidate. The retreat was not a sign of weakness, but a calculated move to ensure the long-term stability of the empire. It allowed Alexander to focus on consolidating his gains and addressing internal challenges. Episode 7. Navigating the Bees River. Navigating the treacherous Bees River became a symbol of collaborative leadership. Nerkis, entrusted with the naval expedition, and Conus, overseeing the land forces, exemplified teamwork. This joint effort demonstrated the wisdom of leveraging the strengths of different leaders to overcome challenges, a principle that echoed throughout Alexander's conquests. The successful navigation of the Bees River showcased Alexander's strategic vision, as he recognized the importance of controlling key waterways for both military and economic purposes. Episode 8. The Legacy of Leadership. Alexander's foresight in appointing capable leaders among the Diadochi ensured the stability of his empire after his death. Ptolemy, Seleucus, and Antigonus, known as the Diadochi or successors, each received a satrapy, province, becoming key figures in the Hellenistic world. This strategic move laid the groundwork for the enduring legacy of Alexander's conquests. The Diadochi played significant roles in shaping the Hellenistic kingdoms that emerged post-Alexander. Ptolemy, for example, established the Ptolemaic kingdom in Egypt, while Seleucus founded the Seleucid Empire in the east. Episode 9. The Wisdom in the Hyphasis. Decision at the banks of the Hyphasis River. Alexander displayed wisdom by acknowledging the physical and mental toll on his troops. Recognizing the limits of human endurance, he wisely chose not to press further into the unknown. This decision, rooted in empathy for his soldiers, demonstrated a leader's understanding of the delicate balance between ambition and the well-being of his army. This moment is captured in historical accounts where Alexander, facing resistance from his exhausted troops, relented and agreed to turn back, marking a rare instance of compromise in his relentless pursuit. Episode 10. The Sunset of a Conqueror. In the final episode, the narrative confronts the inevitable, the end of Alexander's remarkable journey. As he faced mortality, the conqueror reflected on his legacy. The decision to acknowledge the impermanence of his conquests demonstrated a rare humility, leaving a legacy not only of military brilliance, but also of introspection and acceptance of the transient nature of power. Plutarch, in his biography of Alexander, captures the conqueror's final moments and philosophical musings on the vastness of his empire and the fleeting nature of life. Thanks for watching, history enthusiasts, and don't forget to check also other video site.